Hey, this is Christina, owner and maker of Ladybug Creations. This is my very first YouTube video, and this is what we'll be making today. I'm cutting off some sizer vinyl that I got at Michael's, and will be working with a 20-ounce stainless steel tumbler that I got from MakerFlo. I'm having a little bit of a hard time deciding how I want to lay the vinyl on this cup. I was trying to use both triangles, but I decided to go ahead with just one, and I will place it toward the top with a point coming down. It'll be a V-split tumbler, and that little cup holder that I am using, I purchased it from Amazon. And the squeegee that I'll be using, I purchased it from Amazon. You want to make sure you get all the air bubbles out. I mean, there's a way to get bubbles out once you're done placing the vinyl, but it's always best to try to at least minimize the air bubbles that you get laying it. I'm cutting off the edge of the vinyl using my X-Acto knife. This cutter tool that you see here, I bought it on Amazon. I really do like it because I'm able to adjust the little screw in the back and lift up my blade so that I can I could size off my what I trim off. It's really helpful rather than having to take off the blade, readjusting. This way I just unscrew it and I slide it up and down. Very easy. I'm not going to bore y'all too much with this taping and taping up the cup, taping up, moving around, adjusting the tape to get it right. I'm not too worried that there are little gaps in between the tape and the vinyl because I'll be using washi tape to fill in those areas. And here I'm trimming off the tape so that I can have a perfect V for my V-split tumbler. So I decided to go with MakerFlo electric blue glitter, extra fine glitter, and Lilac Blossom. I am going to use the Lilac Blossom for the 1-inch portion of the V where right now it's currently taped off with blue. But I'm also using Craft Smart acrylic paint in royal blue, and I'm adding some art glitter glue to it so that that glitter can adhere to it better. So this will be my base for the glitter. Make sure I get it mixed up very well. And then I will, what I don't want to have and you'll see here in a minute, is when you're using, when you're painting your tumbler, you don't want those brushes that I got, Wet n Wild brush. I got it at the Dollar Tree, $1.25, and the bristles are very soft, so it makes it easier not to have so many brush strokes because it shows up when you lay your glitter down. It really shows up. So you want to I'll take 2 passes over this cup because what I want to do is make sure that, see those streaks? I want to make sure I minimize those as much as possible because when you pour on the glitter, you will be able to see those streaks, and especially with the Lilac Blossom, the light blue glitter that I have, that I will have trouble placing that glitter, and you'll see that in the video coming forward. because this the even with the soft bristle, look right here, I didn't even pay attention that my cap of my glitter was not undone. And I was trying to pour it, so I had to uncap the whole thing because, hey, we're on video, so let's try to hurry up. But here shortly you'll see me, and I'll get my little picker tool, and I'll remove it for my next cup that I use. I want to save as much glitter as I can, so here I am removing that lid. And how funny. I mean, I didn't even pay attention to it while I was videoing it. But anyways, here it goes. This is a space that I'm going to use the Lilac Blossom light blue glitter, and I will tape off the vinyl once again. And I'm not going to tape off the glitter, the Royal Electric Blue glitter, because of course it's still wet. So I'll just had to take a small break, sorry about that, but here I am trimming off the tape so that I can have a clean V shape for my V split tumbler. I'm using this acrylic paint is Craft Smart, and the color that I'm using is Selling Sky Blue. I got it at Michael's. I don't think I mentioned the acrylic I used. It was Royal Blue for the electric blue glitter that I use. But here we go. Mixing up some glitter glue with the acrylic paint so that the glitter, of course, adheres better to the tumbler. This light blue paint was a little harder to I was trying really hard not to get it on my blue glitter, my electric blue glitter. And if you can see clearly that it's making streaks. I don't know if it's because it's a light blue or because I didn't have much space to work with, but I'm trying my best to make it as streak free as possible, because once you lay down the glitter, with it being a light blue glitter, it's really going to show up, and you'll see that here shortly. If you can see, there are streaks, so what I'm going to have to do is go back over because it doesn't look good. So I'm going back over with the blue, with the Selling Sky Blue acrylic paint over the portion that I haven't applied the glitter yet. So I want to make sure that before I apply the glitter there, that it's as smooth as I can make it without the less bumpy streaks as possible. It doesn't matter, when you're working with more than one glitter, it doesn't matter whether it's dark glitter, whether it's light glitter, but it's always helpful to lay down your dark glitter before your light glitter, because it makes it a whole lot. When you apply your dark glitter last, it's gonna show up on your light glitter very easy, and it's gonna contaminate it very bad. But here I go. I am painting over the glitter that I applied the first go around, and I'm trying my best to not make it so streaky, but it's still, it's, now that I know, I will do my best to probably let my first set glitter application dry so that I'm able to tape it off or do something as far as I think it was just a small amount of space that I had. But I'm going to take off the tape here, and once I get done, and you'll see that when I lift that painter's tape, that because I put that second layer of glitter, that it lifts a little bit. You'll see the edge of the V that it's lifted. I mean, it's not a big problem. I'm not too worried about it because what I did was I tap it down, and then of course I'm going to use washi tape once the first once my first layer of epoxy is added. Tapping down the tapping down the glitter glue bumps, I guess is what you would call it, so that it's not so lumpy, is what I was doing there in just a few minutes ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel off the painter's tape, and I'm going to let this dry for a good 40 minutes to an hour, and tapping off the edges, because they like I did say, they lift it lifts, see right there, it lifted. So I'm just tapping it down so it's a little flatter, and I'll use washi tape, so of course I'm not too worried about it. I do pull out a decal that I was thinking I wanted to use, and I got to thinking it had a lot of orange in it. I didn't want to put orange washi tape. I wanted to keep the blues and the silvers. So I don't end up using that little decal there. What I do is I cut out a little phrase, and of course it's PG-13, I guess, because it's saying a bad word. But of course, hey, it's not for everybody, but hey, come on. Sometimes you just have to remember who you are. Anyways, I was going to use clear spray and ended up using polyacrylic to seal my glitter. And I started to use my glitter glue, and it's so easy. It's windy outside, and the spray would just go all over the place. So it was just easier for me to seal it inside. And polyacrylic, the glitter does soak up the polyacrylic, and it does seal it really good. And I'm sorry for being out of frame here for just a few minutes. This camera that I'm working with, the way it's on my table, I'm kind of like working around the camera, so it makes it really hard to see my tumbler really good. I'm noticing now that I'm going back and reviewing my video that I was off screen, off the camera, sorry. Hey, you know what? You'll have to give me some kind of credit here, because my very first video, and I am nervous. I mean, I don't I know nobody can see me, but y'all are going to be able to hear me, and I've got to get used to this. I've really got to get used to it, because I do want to make more videos. Okay? So bear with me, please. No, be nice in the comments. So I'm going to seal it up. I'm using a painter's brush. I want to think it's an inch wide, maybe an inch and a half. I love to use this brush with the polyacrylic to seal my glitter. I don't know. I really like that brush. So I'm going to finish it up here, and then I will come back once it's ready. Okay, so I have some polyacrylic left over. I don't like to waste material, and since it wasn't contaminated with any kind of glitter, I went ahead and put it back into the jar. And as you can see, I'm having trouble with it because of course it dries inside, and it makes it harder to open. But I'm trying to save all that I can, and you'll see here where it got right there. See, it dried up, and of course, makes it. That's what was making it hard to open. And then, ew, there's some inside too, of course. And I peeled it off because I want this to last as long. Hey, it's only 99 cents at Walmart, those squeeze bottles, but hey, 99 cents is 99 cents. So we're going to move on. I'm going to put on the first layer of epoxy. I'm using Flint Sisters Fast Cure Epoxy. I love watching her on YouTube. This is actually the very first time that I've used her epoxy. I normally see the two tumblers on either end of the blue tumbler. It is amazing quick coat epoxy, which is what I've been using, and I don't have a problem with it. I like it too. I know there was one epoxy that I bought on Amazon, and hey, it was cheap, and I got cheap because it was terrible. I threw it all out. Flint Sisters epoxy, Fast Cure epoxy, the thickness is just it's just amazing. I love it. As soon as I was putting it on, I was thinking, wow, I'll use it going forward. And anyways, this is my first coat of epoxy, and I'll let it spin for 24 hours, and then I'll come back and I'll add my washi tape and my cutout phrase. So here's my washi tape. I was deciding on what color to use. I wanted blue. I didn't want too much blue, so I went with a thinner blue, and I'll apply it here to all my edges. And you want to make sure, you can still get air bubbles in your washi tape when you're laying it down. And you'll see here shortly where I was popping them so that, it's not so, it's not so noticeable. But I'm trimming it off. I'm adding I have 3 colors of washi tape. Silver, I believe it's a bright blue, electric blue. And then I have another one that is holographic light blue, almost see-through, so it's not very noticeable, but it gives it a good amount of details for the washi tape. Hey, so since this is my first video, I really don't know what I'm doing, so subscribe to me. I mean, I'll get the hang of it. Hit the like button. Help me get ahead here. Anyways, a year from now, I'm gonna say, hey, look at that video. Oh my gosh. So let's hope. So the rest of the video, I'm gonna just play music. I let y'all finish watching me finish this tumbler. I really did like that blue. I had a car that was very close to that blue, and I really do miss that car. When I traded it in, I was like, oh, my car. Anyways, enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video, and I hope I didn't scare y'all away, and I hope to make more videos coming forward. And my dog's barking, sorry. Anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. I hope that at least somebody got some kind of enjoyment from it, even though I don't know what I'm doing, don't know how I'm saying, don't know what I'm to really need to talk about. But anyways, y'all have a great day. I hope that y'all come back and watch my videos. I hope to make another video next week. But I really need to get the hang of this program here that I'm using. So, anywho, y'all have a great day, and thanks for stopping by.